regard to Mamu Adelaide and O.R. Tambo, it's not only a stone, it's a legacy. The legacy that they have left us with, it's an extremely rich legacy. A legacy that makes us remember their work, remember what they stood for, remember what they lived for. Oliver Tambo was a revolutionary. He was a man of revolution. He was a leader extraordinaire. He was a leader who was brave, a leader who was disciplined, a leader who had courage, and a leader who was principled. He was able to follow the discipline of his organization as he crisscrossed the length and the breadth of this continent. His objective was to make sure that apartheid is seen as a crime against humanity and mobilize the world around the theme of getting democracy in our country, getting freedom, and making sure that we obliterate racism in this country. And through that, he was able to build the anti-apartheid movement right across the world, and it is through this pillar of our struggle that we were able to finally defeat the monster of apartheid. And thanks to Oliver Tambo that he was an internationalist. We thank Oliver Tambo today, and where he is today, he is able to look back and say, 20 years of democracy in our country have indeed delivered a lot of what he struggled for. 20 years of our democracy today have indeed advanced the lives of our people. And as he looks, he says, what we struggled for was to have democracy in our country, to have non-racialism, to have a non-sexist South Africa, and to have a prosperous South Africa. And wherever he is, he asks himself, have we made advances in that regard? And the answer is yes. The African National Congress has in many ways fulfilled the objectives that Oliver Tambo lived for, struggled for, and died for. That is what the African National Congress has been able to do. The government of the African, that is led by the African National Congress, can proudly say, today, as we remember Oliver Tambo, a colossal leader of our struggle, we're able to say, we do have a good story to also tell Oliver Tambo, even as he is no longer here. We do have a good story indeed, because we have made enormous progress. Today, South Africa is a much different place than it has been in the past. We are a different country, we are a different place, and today we live in freedom, and we are able to sit back and say, we've made so much progress, there is still a long way to go.